Hi, Easter Tarot here, and it is a Strawberry Sagittarius full moon, and I thought that I would just draw a few cards for you. And I'm including the Strawberry-Sag because I needed to look up what the strawberry moon energy was kind of described as, and it was about fortune, it was about feeling lucky, about being adventurous, which I think is in perfect alignment with what we call Sagittarius energy. So I don't know, I love that. Strawberries and Sag energy. How fortunate do you feel? And I think I've said this many times before, but my moon is in Sagittarius, and I had some really disappointing news the other day. And my moon in Sag, we like to kind of ghost our emotions. But last night I was crying and I couldn't sleep, and I went on my front stoop and just let the moonlight on me, did some moon bathing. But anyway, enough about, and felt my feelings. But enough about me. Let's just draw some cards for the collective. Let's draw 5, huh? And I have my most happy-go-lucky Nordic Magic deck for that Sag Strawberry energy. All right. First card, we got the Empress and the Fool, the 5 of Cups, Snapple, and the 3 of Wands and Judgment. All right, so Empress, of course, that's about, can you see that pretty card? Yeah. So, of course, that's about embodiment. That's about maybe embodying our emotions and going forth with what that brings us. And speaking of going forth, we got the Fool. And that is about new beginnings, fresh starts, and we have the grief card here. And that's that emotions, and that's a grief. So I feel like if we're embodying, we're starting off on a new journey, and we're going to have to go into that grief. But if we do go into that grief, the epitome of we'll find the epitome of our passions. We'll kind of like alchemize ourselves into the epitome. From our grief shall come the epitome of our passions. And then we've got the Judgment card, which will lead to, and in this card, it's called the Forgiveness card, which is really nice because the Judgment card's about deciding what works for us and what no longer works for us. It's about answering a call, very Strawberry-Sag energy, answering that call. And forgiveness, whether that's forgiving, people outside of you or yourself. I think that it's always easier to go from within and without, of course, rather than trying to change what's, outside of you. And then you change what's within you, and that affects what changes outside of you. I'm sorry, I'm very articulate today. But anyways, we got embodying. We're not going to ghost our emotions with our Sag moon. No, we're gonna jump off that cliff like an arrow and go into our grief and through our grief to become the epitome of our passions. And then we get to forgive and decide how we move forward, answering that call. Well, thank you. And if you would like a reading, you can just give me a message and we can set something up. Happy Strawberry Sagittarius full moon.